a palm right here. Romans 10:16 says, but not all Israelites accept the good news. For Isaiah says, who would have believed in our report? My brother, my sister, today I want you to know there is a good news around you, but people fail to notice that, and they will always criticize you, they will always look down on you, even when God has given you a testimony, substantial, evidential testimony physically, they will still doubt it. I want you to know that somebody is sitting right on your left, on your right, in front of you, behind you, somebody that you share your stuff with, somebody that is close to your heart. Remember Psalm 55. A bosom friend, someone that you love, someone that you go and come with, someone that you do everything, a pastor that you preach with, a pastor that you pray with, a congregation that you join, a group that you love, association that you have joined. There might be some people around you that you do not know, but I'm telling you, that looks like they like you, but they don't. Check when something good happened to you, how they react. When God gives you a testimony, they will call it fake. When God uses you to do miracle, they will stand in the pulpit and say you are fake. That's why you see other pastors criticizing other pastors. I want you to know this. No wonder some congregation, when pastor preaches, when their church pastor preach, they do not remember anything in the preaching, but every gossip in the church, they can tell you from head to the toe, even though it is not the truth. Why? Because what they are hearing, it is not the word of God. And yet, that which stands in front of them presents himself as a pastor. Beloved, I want you to open your eyes and know that the journey that we are going through right now, it is a tough time, and coronavirus has exposed a lot of people. It has exposed a lot of corrupt leadership. Some come in a wool clothing, in a sheet clothing, but underneath their woes. When they get you, they will tear you apart. Some are thieves in the church, but yet they have pastors attached to their names. Some are deadly criminals, but still they have pastoralship attached to their names. My brother, my sister, I want you to pray for yourself before you start going to church again. I want you to pray that God will open your eyes to see, because a time has come that men and women of God has to stand for the truth. What are you hearing? It says faith cometh by hearing, Romans 10:17, by hearing and hearing the word of God, not just any nonsense or any words, empty words. Sorry to say. My brother, my sister, I want you to understand this message is not just any message. I want you to be very careful in your settings, in your circle of friends, in your circle of influence. Who is influencing you, pastor? Who is influencing you, man of God? Who is influencing you, praise and worship? I always mention these groups because before a church collapses, it comes through the head. Before a fish gets rotten, it starts from the head. What are you hearing, man of God? What are you hearing, woman of God? What is going on in your mind and in your heart? Why have you allowed yourself to be deceived by the enemy? The enemy, Bible said, he paints things like gold, but it's not gold. He comes only to steal, to destroy, and kill. Did you see that? My brother, my sister, I want you to know, if God can use anybody to do miracles, he can use you as well. You that is watching me, God can use you as well. Don't belittle yourself. I will say this to you. I want to encourage you before church reopens. I want you to go to church knowing that God is everywhere and God is willing to use you when you allow yourself. Time of pray for me is over. I'm not saying don't ask for prayers. Ask for prayers, but know who you ask the prayers from. Have you wondered why, women of God, people start running away from you? Have you wondered why, man of God, people don't want to hear you? Check your circle of friends, because they know some things that you do not know. It's not all the things that you will know, man of God, woman of God. Leaders, we got to pay attention. There are a lot of flocks out there that are perishing because we are leading wrongly. Oh yes. Because you have to understand, congregation are not a bunch of fools that you can talk to anyhow, a bunch of groups that they don't know anything and they come for you to teach. Some of congregation, I'm telling you, some of the church members are intelligent than the leaders. Some of the members are intelligent. It's just by God's grace that you happen to be in leadership to lead them through the word of God. Some of them are CEO in their own business. Some of them are managers somewhere. Some of them are fathers. Some of them are mothers. You cannot talk anyhow. Some of them are teachers themselves. Some of them are pastors themselves. So if you stand in the pulpit to preach, you got to watch your words very carefully. The time of insulting, this pastor have done this, I stand in my pulpit and throw another word to, those days are over, woman of God, man of God. Let's stand for the word. When you hear a word that is not from the word of God, approach, deal with it, because a boiling water, you cannot see your image in it. Calm down. And when everything settles down, look in it, you see yourself in it, then approach the matter calmly. May the Lord bless you, because your report must be heard. Your good news must be heard. You must be celebrated again. The downfall of a man is not the end, but when the man chooses not to rise up again, that's where it becomes a problem. Stay blessed and have a wonderful week. Shalom. Simply Richard.